Ni hao, Port Paradise here with our tasty track by track.
So Go is the first song off our EP. It was originally probably the first song we ever wrote. There was a couple of songs involved, but that's the one we've stuck to, and it's made it all the way to our EP now.
It's the first song I was ever introduced to when I joined the band. These two came up with Go. I came along and they were like, this is one of our songs. Let's just listen. Tell us what you think. And as they start playing it, I have like this massive grin on my face because I'm like, holy crap, this is awesome. But it's been like probably the first song that Port Paradise has ever properly stuck to, and it's still here to today, and it's probably one of the best ones we've come up with, I think.
It's hard to top. So Go was originally written many years ago. It sounded like crap. I wrote the verses and a couple little bits here and there, the original chords. Then I came to Bradley and we started putting it down on paper, and we wrote the good chorus for it. And the good chorus. Brad changed my melody totally. Like he completely changed it from this really crappy melody to a rap or whatever he does in the verses.
Yeah, I think it was about 80% crap and 20% good, so we had to muck around with it. Got there eventually.
Enough to Go. First thoughts when you heard Go?
It was exciting because when I jumped into the band, I was pretty much there when it was made completely. So I never really experienced that side of the things, but it's really pleasant to play and listening to it.
You never experienced the shit.
The way you look at me like electricity.
Well, this song here was actually made at the church where we practiced at, and it was pretty fun to get into it. At first I never really liked the first bit. I love it now, guys. I mean, I didn't see where I was going, but I believed in these guys here, and it helped us out. Like, I didn't really do anything to it for they side. So.
On the opposite side of the spectrum, Electricity is probably my favourite song off the EP, probably. I think the way I came about the song structure was just playing chords differently, not trying to play them as power chords or bar chords. I redid how the chord structure was hand-wise. Like, I didn't want to make it sound like every other song that's already been played. But no, it's a real banger for me. It's the one we open with live, and I just think after that the show just goes downhill because that's the best song.
It was fresh.
Right.
Yeah.
Sea of Covers came about as a rehash of like a song that I kind of brought to the band, and it was an okay song, but it wasn't anything great. When we played it to our producer, he thought it was the gayest song we had. So I sort of went home and just tried replaying it a different way, different style, and I said to Brad one day, I was like, we don't have a sexy song, we don't have a smooth, sensual, like, play this while you seduce your woman on the bed top or the countertop, wherever you seduce your woman. So I sort of came up with this slinky guitar riff, and Brad came up with his illustrious Sea of Cover lyrics. What's Sea of Cover's about? You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. Sex.
Sea of Covers is a beautiful song. It's probably our only slow song on the EP. Slowish. I think what happened when we went to our producer in the beginning is he sort of challenged us as well to write a ballad or a nice song like Sea of Covers.
That's right, and then we came up with that, didn't we? See, he wanted the sexy, and we gave him it. We gave
That's
him the
right,
sexy.
We gave him the sexy, and I think we won him over.
We seduced him on the bed and on the countertop.
Alrighty. Okay, Time to Heal. So basically, Time to Heal I wrote for my partner. We just lost our dog at the time, and you know, we were writing off of that emotion. A lot of people do write about love of people or loss of people, but I don't like people, so so basically I wrote this song about the dog.
What was the dog's name?
Pommy.
Pommy.
Yeah.
In the EP, we'll make sure we put special mentions. Pommy.
Oh, nice.
So after Brad sort of brought the song together and brought it to the band, it was pretty strummy, but it really needed a guitar hook. So I think I drew a lot on Chili Peppers' inspiration. Definitely like Can't Stop was a big inspiration for that song for me. The song changed a lot. As DJ Khaled once said,
I changed a lot.
we've rehashed that song so many times, and we finally got it to a place that we actually 100% sounds good, because I think bits and pieces here and there weren't amazing, but it's definitely a really tight song now.
Time to Heal's by far probably my favourite song. I think for our producer as well and a few other people, they feel Time to Heal is just has so many different aspects in it that really brings who we as a band are out in that song. There's rap, there's a cool guitar lick next to Tim, there's an awesome bass line.
More like a guitar slobber.
Just the guitar slobber. I love the drums in it. It was probably one of my favourites to record. And
Watching Matt record that was so fun.
Yeah,
It was like
so sweaty.
pushed to the edge.
Hella sweaty.
Those fills,
So sweaty.
getting sweat on the mics. I walked in there to bring him a drink and I slipped on the floor because there was so much sweat. What's up with that is the newest song in our repertoire. I started playing around with that riff when I got a new guitar. I started playing playing with a slapback delay and just trying different things and made it sound really rockabilly, like 1950s rock. But
No one.
But yeah, it's probably our most rocky one. Like it really lets go. We really get into it. It's quite a good song. I think recording the solo was probably the funnest thing about the whole recording process for me. It was it's a sound we haven't really used before, using an octave effect. But it really Anthony got it nail on the head. He was like. He said he feels like a guy wearing a white suit just walking down the street pointing at everyone, and that's the vibe I get now, because it's got that real like strutting pace to the song, and it's just so funky fresh. You guys can say something now.
Funky fresh. So I guess lyrically that song, when we were first writing it, I was going through, I guess, a little bit of a lifestyle change.
I changed a lot.
Diet, exercise-wise. And so I guess the lyrics just derived from me seeing different shit every day, I guess, and people putting themselves through crap and just destroying their bodies, destroying the environment, destroying everything. So I guess lyrically that's where that song is at, where it was aiming towards.
Probably our most it's not political, but it's probably our most thought-provoking song. It's a real thinker. It challenges you. It really.
What's up?
Like it's very much a commentary on like people living their day-to-day lives and just like not giving a second thought to the stupid things they do, or and it's just reminding you that you're a really big idiot. Yeah. Anyway, this has been track by track. Hope you've enjoyed. EP is out April 23rd. Make sure you get your hands on it, get your grubby mitts on it. It makes an exceptional coaster for the coffee table. Celebrating that on that 23rd, we've got a launch gig that night at Shamrock Hotel in Toowoomba. That then kicks off our tour with Mike Scala. We're going to be going around Queensland and a bit of New South Wales. We'll be hitting up Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunny Coast, Airlie Beach, Rockhampton, Warwick, and then even going down to Byron Bay to open for the Giggity Greats, Thirsty Merc. That's going to be flipping off the Chizang.
Yeah.
I'm very keen for that, actually. I'm keen for people to actually come to the concert.
Exactly.
For once. So yeah, come to the tour. It's going to be great. Details at the end of this video. We love you. Arigato for watching. Guys popped up. And just count to 2 and then... Oh my god.
So,